The other thing for me is that because I'm a home cook and because I've been cooking since I was little and not professionally trained, there was a bit of imposter syndrome. I have had people for 20, 30, now almost 30 years now.
You're dating yourself.
I'm dating myself. I would say since my MySpace days, but have told me like your food is beautiful, like your quality is beautiful. I've been posting food since at least 2009, the very, very beginning of Facebook. And I have had people that I've never even met um, that have been with me on this journey for 18 years who
Wow.
said, Angela, get out there and do it. Like I have one person I've never met 11 years ago challenged me to apply for the Food Network. I got on the Food Network.
Well,
I didn't, the episode was not aired, but I got all the way up. I did all of the stuff and then life happened. And so now I'm so grateful for the fact that I have the support that I didn't have back in that time for if I was to get those opportunities again,
yeah.
that I would be able to say, hey, like my sissy's got it. Like she's going to help me figure it out. And I think so between imposter syndrome and the lack of support is why it's taken me so long to get to this point.
Let's go. I like the way you said it. Thank you for sharing that. Let's go back to something even more deeper. You had to learn something from the people that surround you, which is the tribal nation. What was the three things that impacted you that they share with you? Because to me, that's privileged information. That's like gold. The close knitness, the spirituality, the fact that they're so closely related to nature. What are three things you took away from being in that environment?
I think the hardest part is that over the years and generations, a lot of innately what they were doing in the 1800s has been taken away from them. So we are getting a watered down version of what their true life was prior to being put on a reservation. But what I have learned is that they really are about giving back to the earth. They have a very high level of spirituality that they are able to build certain aspects in their community that are very different types of relationships that then you see here, even in the town that we are in. Also, they have such a great legacy and learning their legacy and learning their trials, which a lot of times it's very hard because they've had a lot of negative experiences, whether it's with the government, whether it's how they received their reservation land, how they've taken their reservation land has been taken, but they
Mhm.
still continue to push forward. So there are a lot of different things that I have learned. One about the spiritual aspect of how they live life, the giving back to the earth, and then how they've persevered through all of those challenges.
I think something for me is the tradition. A lot of traditions are passed on. And
Mhm.
for Angela and I being biracial, we weren't really raised with a lot of innate family traditions. And I
Mhm.
think that's one of the things we're trying to initiate with my children is to create these family traditions, this family dynamic, this family environment. And it's so amazing that my kids get to see TT streaming and that this is another aspiration that they could pursue. And they're seeing it live, her cooking for them, seeing her stream live as another aspect, it's a family tradition for us right now. So that's kind of something I take from the natives.